Flutter is a free and open source framework that is easy to learn and is cross-platform. That means you can create apps for multiple platforms from single code base, has amazing user experience and has a growing community as well as job opportunities. And in this video we are going to learn Flutter in 5 minutes. So let's begin. You can use the Flutter create command to create a new project and give it a new name by separating multiple words with an underscore. After the project is created, open it in VS Code. Before starting, download the Dart and Flutter extension from the Extensions tab. Then open the lib folder in your project because that's where the code is stored. Open the main.dart file and remove all the code from it because we will start from scratch. Open up any simulator of your choice and click on run and run without debugging. First of all, we will import the material Dart from Flutter. Then we will create a stateless widget by just typing STL and hit enter. It will not react to the updates in the UI. And then we will just make a main void function and we will just run the app, which is our my app that we created just now. Now we can return a material app in which we will just hide the chat mode banner, and also we will change the theme mode to dark, so the background will change to dark theme. Now we want to give a home page to our app, which will be a new widget that will be a stateful widget. Again, you can create it by typing STL and now you can use stateful widget. It can react to its update to its UI, and then you can return a scaffold. Scaffold is basically the whole app, and you can create some variables and functions for the logic. So we create a counter and set it to 0. Add count will increment, the subtract count will subtract it by 1, and refresh count will set it to 0. Now we want to create some floating action buttons in our apps. So we will just give it a padding, and in the padding we will set the padding to only on the left and we will set its value to 30. So it will just center it. And as a child of the floating action button and the padding, we will give a row which will be aligned to the end in the cross axis, and it will have some children. The children will be basically 3 floating action buttons, and if we press them they will perform the assigned function with the set state method which will update the UI, and as the child of them we will give an icon. Icon will be based on the actions assigned to the button. Then we will create a spacer to create space between the two widgets, and we will duplicate the floating action button 2 more times and change their values to the relative values that they need. Then in the body of our app we need a center, and as a child of a center we need a text, and the text of the text should be the counter variable that we created to increment and decrement and refresh the count. And as a style of the text we need to create a new text style, and the text style will change the font size to 48 and font weight to font weight dot bold. This will create a big font, and if you save this you can see that your app is created. So congratulations, you have created your first app that can increment the counter, decrement it, refresh it, and it updates in real time. And that was Flutter in 5 minutes. If you want to check out the whole course on Flutter, I have created a video on that as well. Make sure to check it out, and that was it for this video. Thanks for watching.